What's good, everybody? Welcome into the Early Edge in 5. More storylines, more best bets for the night in sports. I am the coach. We have no time to waste. The stars of the show look like this. PropStarz, Calvin Wetzel. You guys were asking this morning. You said, I want WNBA picks. I'm delivering right here and right now. Let's get right into it. Storylines, and the big one today, all over social media, Alex, is the retirement of one of the great tight ends of all time. Floor is yours.
Indeed, Coach. Yeah, Rob Gronkowski announced his retirement via Instagram. It's definitely not what we expected, given how all the reports in the offseason have gone, until Gronk is likely or inevitably pulled out of retirement in a Week 13 scenario or something. He hangs it up with 9,236 receiving yards, 92 receiving touchdowns, and a dominant 11-season career that should make him a first-ballot Hall of Famer. Very interesting to see. Would not surprise me to see him return, but as far as Tampa Bay is concerned, it'll be interesting to see if this has an impact on their odds. They have been the overwhelming favorite in the NFC South throughout the offseason.
That is the betting perspective. How's it going to affect the futures? We'll have all kinds of NFL future episodes coming up in August that no doubt PropStarz will be a big part of. Now, the WNBA, they're moving into a part of the season now, Calvin, where they're going to get all the attention. What has your attention today?
I'm sticking with futures as well. When you look at the Aces, they've been the best team. They got some great players, but their odds are starting to get crazy for as early in the season as we still are. We're basically at the halfway point, plus 100 on the championship, and Asia Wilson minus 152 on MVP. I don't care who you are. It's just too early in the season for me for any futures bet to be at minus 152. So as much as I like them and as I think they have a good shot, especially with this year's playoff format, no one gets a bye, so the 1 seed is going to be more vulnerable. I would start to pivot right now, look at the number 2 or number 3 options in terms of teams, maybe the Connecticut Sun, the Chicago Sky, or MVP. Breanna Stewart's having an all-time season, even by her standards, and no one's really talking about it because she's not on the Aces. I would look at some of those bets.
Yeah, my man Steve says, I hope. I got my 7-year-old in the back with pen and paper because all that good stuff Calvin just gave right there, somebody's writing it down. 7-year-old? I don't know, maybe a little young. Thanks for the picks, boys. Sincerely, an Early Edge viewer since the beginning, since the jump. Now, let's get into our boards because we only have right around 5 minutes today, maybe a little bit longer. Where is it in the chat? Because Jairi says Cortez and Gosselin K's seem promising. Alex, what say you?
I'm a no-go on Nestor Cortez. I am fading him, actually, under 5.5 strikeouts. You can find this at plus money on the majority of sportsbooks out there. Listen, he's been held under this in only 6 of 12 starts this season, averaging 6.2 strikeouts per game, facing an average of 22.5 batters. On the surface, that would look good because he's facing a Tampa Bay team that is averaging 8.64 strikeouts per game, good for the 9th highest K rate in the majors. However, Tampa Bay has been exceptional versus opposing left-handers, which Cortez is. They have the 3rd lowest K rate versus opposing lefties. He's also faced them twice this season. He's only compiled 9 strikeouts in 2 games. 4 career starts versus Tampa, never eclipsed 5 strikeouts once. I love this at plus money under 5.5 strikeouts, Nestor Cortez.
By the way, since you became full-time, started doing your K-Props articles at SportsLine, have you lost yet, by the way?
I have not, Coach. We got a good streak going.
All right. So
I don't want to acknowledge it, Coach, because as soon as I do, then
of course not. That's why I brought it up. And if you're not a SportsLine member, what are you doing? It's worth it just for his picks. And I'm giving you like 40 other guys. Come on. Now, I'm going to go next because I'm going to give Calvin the last spot, the Maestro spot. I got 2 plays, and I have been on fire. 2 plays in the morning show, 2 plays right here, right now. We're going to go Marlins minus 130, money line at home. They're taking on the Rockies. 2 reasons. Rockies are terrible on the road. The other reason is Daniel Castano, he has not allowed a run at home yet this season. So tonight, I'll take him. Only laid 30 cents all day. Then the Rangers minus 120 at home over the Phillies. Martin Perez has been terrific. Last outing, 7 innings, 1 earned run against Philadelphia. 7 innings, 0 earned runs. We'll take the Rangers minus 120 short odds on both. Calvin, bring us home.
All right, I'm going with the Mystic Sparks second quarter under 40. Listen, I've talked about the Mystic second quarter unders on this show before. I think I talked about them last week. They've hit all three since then as well. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet for the 5-minute show. They are 17-1 on second quarter unders this season. They've hit 15 in a row. There's no such thing as a true lock in sports betting. We know that, but this is about as close as it gets. If you've been betting Mystic second quarter unders all season, they've basically been paying your rent. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You're damn right. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Also, sometimes I like to teach lessons here on the show. Alex, would you want to have a showdown with one of the fans just to teach them a lesson tonight? How would you feel about that?
Coach, you know the answer to that. I'm always game.
Oh, okay. So over here, Sinful Saint says, I literally just read that article on SportsLine. But Jairi says PropStarz loses tonight, fading Cortez. So Jairi, you've got the chance of a lifetime right here, right now. If you want to challenge my man PropStarz, but in order to do it, you have to be willing to put $100 cold hard cash on the line. So Jairi, you literally have 10 seconds, 10, 9 to write yes or no in the chat if you want a showdown with the legend himself, PropStarz. Jairi, where are you? Where are you? He says showdown. I'm going to take that as a yes. All right, we've got a fan PropStarz showdown. This is the only place. It's kind of like fan versus the expert show back in the day, except my experts are so much better, and they're willing to put their reputation and their ego on the line. It's going to be a showdown. I laughed so damn hard I knocked my mic over. Oh, my God, AB on the ones and the twos. Oh, Big Cheesy 707 said, I'm back in Jairi. Oh, Alex, you're going to teach a lot of people a lot of lessons tonight. But, hey, we're just going to see how it plays out. We're going to see how it plays out. But, damn it, that's exactly why we are here. We want all of you to feel like you're included, all of you to feel like you're involved, because you are. We do it together. Unless you go against PropStarz and then he beats you, then that is what it is. But there's only one thing left to do, and I believe you all know what that is. You got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. Our entire crew, I love them all. Calvin Wetzel with the WNBA beat. PropStarz just showing there are levels to this game. AB on the ones and the twos. Now, Jairi, you might win. You might win. We'll have to wait and see. But that's why they play the game. And that's why we do Early Edge, sometimes in 5. Good luck.